So it's 9 o'clock at night. You're online shopping. You have found a great deal. You've found the best deal for this item you've been tracking for over a year. You're excited. Credit card's out. You go from the cart to the checkout, and all of a sudden you see that shipping fee. And you see that's an international shipping fee. And then you realize that they don't even ship to your country. You went from being on top of the world to crashing down. Guys, I get your messages. I get your emails. I know some of the companies I recommend, they don't ship outside the US or they have a hefty shipping fee. In this video, guys, I'm going to give you 9 tips, 9 hacks so that you can get around some of those international shipping fees, so that you can pay less whenever you're dealing with the shipping fees, so that maybe you can deal with the customs a little bit easier, so that you can get what you want, guys, and save money, save time. I would love to hear your guys' secret tips. Let me know in the comments. Without further ado, gentlemen, let's get into this. So online shopping hack number 1, gentlemen, is to use a package forwarding service. So we tested one out called ViaBox, and this is the way it works. So usually you want to aim for a larger market. The United States is a great example. We're one of the largest markets out there. A lot of great things at a lot of great prices. The problem is a lot of our companies don't ship outside the US, or when they do, they charge a very high shipping fee. Well, that's a pain to you, because if you were to buy from 5 separate companies and each of them are charging you $50, $250. Now, I'm going to link over to the test that we did. ViaBox is not a sponsor. They were just one company that we tested out. I had Cal over in Brussels. I gave him a set amount of money. He's actually a guy that works with me at Real Men Real Style. We tested these guys out. We ran them through, and what we found is that we actually saved a lot of money, like 70% on shipping. And again, I'll use the example of 5 companies that you would have shipped to an address in the United States. That's what these companies do, is they give you a stateside address. You can have everything shipped to it. They then take it out and they repackage it, and then they ship it to you. Now, because they ship so much, they get oftentimes a better fee, and they give you a few more options. And so instead of paying $50 for 5 separate packages, $250, you're paying $100. You're paying maybe $75. For you guys that are international, I really feel for you, because I know some of you guys may be over in Korea, maybe South Africa, maybe Australia. You're just like, man, everything costs more here. Well, this may be a great way, if you're willing to buy in bulk and use some of the other tips I'm going to talk about, you may be able to save a lot of money just with this one tip. Shopping hack number 2, gentlemen, is to contact the company and see if they will work with you. So there are certain companies, and I'll just use J.L. Roca as an example. I know Jose Luis, that he's got certain guidelines. He's not going to ship to a lot of countries. He tries to ship within the United States, focusing on this market, and then he's going to expand. But he's based out of Mexico, so I know he also ships to Mexico. But he's had people reach out to him and say, you know, Jose Luis, I love your stuff. I'm over in Italy. Can you work with me? I'm going to buy a set amount. Now, he's got certain thresholds that he has it at, because it's got to be worth his while. But he really wants to please customers. A lot of these smaller companies, and that's where you're going to have the best luck here, is go through their contact form, reach out to them and say, hey, I want to buy that $1,000 leather bag, or I want to spend $2,000 and buy some custom suits from you, but I'm over here. You know, how can we make this happen? These are real people. These are businesses. Find a way to work with them, and oftentimes you're going to find they're going to bend the rules for you, because they want to make deals happen. Online shopping hack number 3 is to be familiar with the brand. So this is going to be linked to a couple other tips out there. But you want to be brand loyal. And I tell people this all the time. You shop around, look for different brands, but once you find a brand that fits your body type, that the sizes seem like they were made for you, stick with them. Once you find a brand that works for you, all of a sudden you reduce the risk when you buy online. So you can go to eBay and you can buy something that's gently used. You can actually go on and look at different places and say, hey, you know, this is a consignment shop and they're selling it. You can get that item that you love and you know the fit's going to be great. Or you can go onto their website, and when they're having a flash sale, whenever they're saying, hey, we have things at 70 and end of the season, 70, 80% off, no returns. For many people, that's a high risk. But if you know the brand, if you've been loyal, if you know your exact size, and you know that you wear a size 40 in that sports jacket and they're 70% off, guys, that is a huge savings. Online shopping hack number 4, always go past the minimum free shipping threshold. So a lot of companies put this out there, $50, $100, $200 that you've got to spend before you get free shipping. They do this because they don't want people coming in and taking advantage of free shipping, like buying something for $5 that costs $10 to be delivered, and then the company's losing money. So it makes sense from a business perspective, but it can wreak havoc when you just simply want to get an item for $45 and you're seeing that they're going to charge you $15 for shipping, and it's like, is this even worth it? Well, look around and see if there's something that you can throw in there. Maybe it's like a keychain, or maybe it's something that is on a flash sale, really low price, a pair of socks, $5. All of a sudden, you've hit that $50, and yes, you spent a little bit more than what you wanted, but you still saved $10 in shipping, and you get the socks thrown in. Online shopping hack number 5, buy multiple sizes of the same item so that you can make sure that you get the right fit. Now, you need to pay attention to their return policy. Make sure they've got a very generous return policy in that they will actually cover the shipping back, that maybe they don't have a restocking fee, because otherwise that can really mess this up. But many companies actually encourage this. Mott & Bow, a small company, use this to perfection. They will actually, you have to pay for the other pair. They're not going to give it for free, but they will refund you, and you can ship it back at no cost, and you can try on multiple sizes, so it's like a home try-on system. Little things like this to me make a big difference. Shopping hack number 6 is to know your skin measurements, know the measurements of your best fitting items, and use those when you go online. So one of the things that just takes up a lot of time and can cost a lot of money are returns. And returns happen, oftentimes it's because of sizing. Now, if you see a size medium, you wear a size medium, let's say in a particular company, you can't be sure that you're going to wear a size medium in another company. They use different models. And again, I talked about being familiar with a brand that reduces a lot of risk, but you can't always be familiar with every brand, and many brands are just online, so you want to try them. Now, when I tried out Cricket the other day, they're the one that made me the polo companies out of Austin, Texas. What I really liked is that I was able to give them some information about me, and they gave me both size small and medium. Normally in polo shirts, I wear a size medium. They said, based off our sizing, we're usually a little bit larger, so let's go with a size small. And sure enough, the size small fit me better. And if they would have just sent me mediums, it would have been an issue. But because they knew my measurements and had my information, the smart companies out there, what they're doing is they're actually making the measurements of the clothing available online so that you can check this. So take your best fitting shirt, lay it out on a table, measure your chest, measure the torso or your waist area, measure the shoulder points, then compare them, the sleeve length, compare it to what they're giving you online. Online shopping hack number 7, join the club, join the list, become an insider. So a lot of these companies, what they try to cultivate is an insider club, and they are going to give these people their best deals. A number of brands out there, Paul Evans is one I can think of, they've got an email list. They don't promote it too hard, but they give their best deals on the email list. Another more famous one is Amazon Prime. Now, people have to pay a membership to be a part of Amazon Prime, but if you ship things and you like getting them quick, it is the best deal out there. You can get 1-day shipping for a very minimal amount of money, like literally overnight shipping. And I have used this so many times when I need it versus actually paying. If I were to pay for that individually, we're talking 20 to 30 bucks. So we are able to save a lot of money there. They've got other little clubs. I could go on and on about Amazon, and I'll link to them down below if you have not joined Amazon or under a rock. Amazon Pantry, we save a lot of money. We set up subscriptions, we save a little bit of money. Find a company that is trying to grow up their clout with their customer base, and you will oftentimes get amazing discounts, which aren't publicly available. Online shopping hack number 8, use the right credit card. So I'm going to use the example of Target. If you use the Target credit card on Target.com, you get free shipping. If you don't use it, use another credit card, you don't get free shipping. So little things like that, all of a sudden you're able to avoid the fees. The companies do this because they simply want you, finance and the whole credit card business with them, that's another revenue stream. They understand that if you use their credit card, you're more likely to spend more, so be warned about that. But if you use this responsibly, you can save money. Online shopping hack number 9 is to pay attention to the taxes and the other fees. And if you can find a way to avoid that legally, go for it. So Grand Frank, talked about them, they were a sponsor earlier. They are shipping from China. They're not charging shipping and they are not charging taxes. So, you get this package to you and you're like, wow, I just saved a lot. I know they had a minimum threshold, but look at the taxes, look at that shipping. And if it's legal and it can save you money, go for it. All right, guys, those are my 9 tips. Now, I know I missed quite a bit, so I want to hear from you down in the comments. What are your secret insights? How are you saving money online? How are you getting what you want, getting a great deal, and paying less, or in a sense, saving time when you're shopping online? I really do appreciate hearing from you guys. And if you want more, go check out the article I created that goes into point number 1 about exactly how you can use those package forwarding services. Not sponsored at all. I simply tested this out because I've been listening to you guys, and I know the pain of you guys that are international and can't get packages easier to you. So hopefully you're able to use this service or another one that you recommend down below. That's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video.